So, of course, we are also watching the current developments in Pakistan closely. And actually, it was something we did not expect, from Pakistan. I mean, finally, we thought that, there is a stable Pakistan and there is, a good leader, a strong leader. And we thought that this time Imran Khan would manage to complete his term. And after that, of course, there would be an elections, and anybody coming out of the elections, of course, would be supported by Turkey for no doubt. But finally, we also found ourselves in a very complicated situation. So when the things, the first time happened in Turkey, just because the people were kind of familiar with undemocratic, indirect coups in the past. So just the people thought that there was, something unusual, actually in Turkey there is a foreign involvement. And then when the things progressed, the picture became clearer. And then we saw that, unfortunately, Imran Khan was ousted. And we also, Turkish people understood why he was ousted, because before President Erdogan also became the target of lots of, attacks, and the attacks coming, usually they were also supported by some global powers. But of course, in government level, Turkey, would never, try to have kind of thinking about cutting relationship or that kind of thing. So that's why the relations between Turkey and Pakistan are above the governments. So for Turkey, of course, whoever is the prime minister, showing respect for that person means showing respect for Pakistan. But on the other hand, there is also an ache in the conscience of Turkish people, because Turkish people think that Imran Khan was, ousted through undemocratic means. And just we hope that there will be kind of elections, because now there is a new government, but it is under the shadow of Imran Khan, because I see that, the hearts of the people are beating together with Imran Khan. And unless the will of Pakistani people, comes through, there won't be a stable, as strong, Pakistani government. So since you talk about journalism, I'm not a journalist, but I also saw that in Pakistan, when the power changed, journalism has also shifted so fast. And, many journalists, before they were in favor of Imran Khan, but suddenly they have changed their positions, and in a very quick attempt, they started, supporting the new government or establishment. That was also kind of surprising for me. So I see that, like, those days, unfortunately, media is also being used, being abused, being manipulated against Imran Khan, and they are fabricating, some letters, and they are trying to spread. I'm also watching some Pakistani journalists really with a big surprise. So thanks, thanks to God, we've got social media, and at least the people can express their opinion through the social media. And I see that many Pakistani people start losing their, and the media in Turkey, unfortunately, we know that the media has been always behind some coups or postmodern coups. The media has been always mobilized, against some democratic governments. So we have had some bitter experiences. So I just want to greet, the brave journalists, because at this time it's not very easy, to side with Imran Khan. And I see that, still some journalists, at the cost of losing their jobs, or losing their incomes or their welfare, but still they side with the truth. And those people, inshallah, are going to be the harbinger of a better Pakistan in the future. So these are some of the reflections that I wanted to share with
Thank
you.
you. Thank you, my brother, for sharing your views. Let me tell you one thing, that the people of Pakistan will always stand with the right. They will always stand for the sovereignty of our nation, like your country did against the coup. Uh, you will definitely see very soon that the people have spoken their verdict, and they will not let any undemocratic means take over our country.